Hey there, everybody. So I just wanted to do a quick follow-up on the video I did a couple months ago on the Crimson Trace pistol optic, the Rad Pro, and give some more thoughts on it. So I think it's been about 2 months since the last review. If you haven't seen that, go watch that because this is my second one. I broke the first one during a class demonstrating if you lose your balance and need to let go of the gun. And I let go of the gun and it broke the optic. The optic decided the glass was not going to stay where it was supposed to stay. So it failed. Crimson Trace sent me another one to test out. I have not dropped this one, but I have racked it off of barrels, off of benches, off of tables in a classroom. And it's been no problem. It's held up fine. It's held zero. Everything's been great with it. However, I went and took a class a couple weeks ago, and as you probably know, we are in indoor range, so we have controlled lighting. I was taking a class as a student and at an outdoor facility. Very first day, draw the gun, can't find the dot. I'm like, man, I've lost some skill. My presentation was not very good and I couldn't find the dot. And then I realized, oh no, the dot's there, I just can't see it. Hold on, let me turn it up. So I hit the plus button a couple of times and nothing was changing. It was a super bright and sunny day out. I thought maybe I had accidentally changed the optic to the auto light sensing. It does have that feature. I turn that off on all my optics. Occasionally I will turn it on, but for the most part I don't prefer it, especially being an indoor range. I thought maybe I had accidentally turned that feature back on the optic. So while the instructor's talking, I'm trying to mess with it and turn it back off, but I can't see the dot to tell what's going on. And anyway, I come to find out after some messing around that the dot was not on auto sensing. The dot was just as bright as it could go. And on a super bright sunny day, that was not bright enough. I'm going to try to demonstrate for you here between this and my Holosun. I brought a backup gun to the class because you always bring backup gear. I had all sorts of stuff for that class to include a backup gun because things happen with the gun, with the optic, with whatever other gear. You should always have extras. So if you try to look through this, let's see if we can make this work. Right now, this dot is as turned up, as bright as it can go. That's all you get. If you look at my Holosun, let's see if we can get this. That's a substantial difference. Okay, so again, Crimson Trace Rad Pro. Let's see if we can find a dot. There it is. And then my Holosun. Now the Holosun is an 8 MOA circle. Okay, so it is a bigger circle. But even if I change this, it'd take me forever, so I'm not going to do that. But even if I change this to the dot, to the 2 MOA dot, it's way easier to see than this Crimson Trace, which is a 5 MOA dot. So I have a hard time recommending this to people. If all you're going to do is shoot indoors, then I'd say fine. It's plenty bright enough for that. But for outdoors, maybe some of the days, you know, today's a cloudy day outside and overcast and kind of gloomy, it'd be fine for that. But on a super bright sunny day, it didn't work, at least not for me. Maybe the red gets brighter, I don't know. Unfortunately, we don't have a second green one here in the store for me to check, just to see if there's something maybe wrong with this one. I don't know, but I'd be interested if you use the CT Rad Pro in green or red. You know, if you use it outdoors and it can be super bright and sunny and you don't have a problem with it, I'd be interested in knowing. Maybe it's just a failure of this dot, potentially, but I broke one and I can't use this outdoors. I'm going to keep it on my gun for right now and just keep running it while I'm teaching, and just kind of see what happens. I'm kind of curious about the battery life. If I go to either take a class or shoot a match or something that's outdoors, it's definitely coming off, because it doesn't do me any good unless it's going to be a nasty day outside. So if you have questions about anything else about the CT Rad Pro, or if you want to share any of your experiences, please do that below. I'd love to hear them. I was really hopeful that this would be an easy recommendation for us to give to people as an option, as an alternative to Holosun or some of the others. Right now, this is what I'd stick with. Go with the Holosun. This is a 507 comp. I would look at any of the Holosun line, depending on what your make and model of gun is. I have several Holosuns on several different pistols and not had any problems with any of them. So check them out. Please leave your comments below. Let us know what you think. You guys take it easy. Stay safe. Be nice to one another. We'll catch you soon.